Knock, knock. And the voice answered, "Who's there?" "It is I. Let me in. I am tired and I am thirsty." And the voice inside said, "There is no I in here. Come back later." And the man left not knowing, left not having where to go or what to do, because he was not understanding. So he left and he walked. He walked alone until he understood that he did not exist, that he was only an invention of himself. So he returned to the door and knocked again. Knock, knock. "Who is there?" asked the voice. And the man said, "It is we." Open the door. And the door was open for him to enter. So that's a story that I heard in the Sufism ideology, but stories in fact are eternal truths, eternal human truths that religions they use catalog in their books and signed, and now they claim to be theirs. But all religions they focus on the universal human truths, and no religion can have a ownership of eternal truths. So I heard that in the Muslim Sufi ideology, but I'm clarifying that truth exists everywhere. And the story is about what we have to do in order to understand everything. We have to understand that we are humans and we live in bubbles, and in order to be in a bubble, we have to sacrifice our ego. It's the same with family. In order for the family to grow, we need to sacrifice our ego. If we are in a work environment, we have to sacrifice the ego for the good of the job at hand, or the good of the mission. So it's always about what's the purpose in order for us to let go of our ego and focus mostly on the task at hand. When we sacrifice the ego and we focus on the task at hand, we are more confident. People get to trust us more because we do not follow a secret agenda, and we are more transparent, and we become high trust individuals again. Well, I say that because the United States is moving into a zero trust society, which I think is going to be a little complex to manage. But that's what the trends take us, and we have to find the best solution to the situation. So, and the best solution to this situation is to sacrifice the ego in order to advance. We have to let go of our emotions, of our perceived thoughts, and try to be more centered and emotionless in order to use more logic. So that's what the story teaches us. It teaches us to be more calm, to not to be so judgmental, and to be more logical in our patterns of behavior. So the answer is everywhere. I could tell you about religions that teach that, or I could tell you about TV shows like the Star Trek with the Vulcan ideology, which is the same ideology that I'm exposing. So really, ideas do not belong to a person. They do not belong to me, and they do not belong to anybody. I just want to share that at the end with this story. I hope that this story was a little insightful for you, and just little short snippets of a larger dramatic history of the world, of the human world, and YouTube. Uh, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and tell to the algorithm of YouTube that we love it. Thank you. Bye.